My first experience of a South Wales derby was as a fan, to be honest with you. Me and a few of the boys in the youth team went to the game that Bella scored the winner at.
He plays a good ball across field to Bellamy, who flicks it infield to Ramsey. Bellamy gets it back, tries the shot, and it's in! Bellamy has scored off the far post!
For me, Bellamy scoring away at Swansea was a really big one. I remember my laptop screensaver at home has been the celebrations of that goal ever since.
Craig Bellamy scoring that 25-30 yarder, that's a huge moment in recent times, which really sticks in the memory.
I've never experienced anything. I mean, I'm a football fan, went to loads of games growing up. I hadn't experienced anything like that day, and it was just an amazing feeling being in that way and when that goal went in.
I mean, I cleared one off the line. I think that's probably my memory of the game. Did we draw 2-2?
He scored one in the first league meeting at the Liberty Stadium, and this is a vital one late on, and he's equalised. Cardiff City rescuing in stoppage time.
Yeah, real up and down game, as these local derbies usually are. You know, everybody fighting for every ball, and that's what they come down to. Is you got to want to fight for everything. Win every header, win every tackle. You know, when corners and crosses are coming in the box, you've got to make first contact on it, and ultimately try and win the game.
I want to experience it, obviously, on the football pitch as captain and being a part of this football team. We've got ambitions for this season, but we know that these 2 games during the season are massive for us, for the fans.
It's been on their minds for a long period of time, probably as soon as the fixtures come out. I knew when the game was. I've known it for a long period of time when that game's coming up. It's of huge importance to us to go and show that what we're about and that we know what it means to the fans and to the club.
Cardiff City 0, Swansea City 4. Just let that sink in for a second.
I think it's one of the worst experiences I've ever had in football. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, but I was devastated for a few weeks. I couldn't really get my head around it, to be honest. But yeah, it was one of the worst experiences I've had in football. Yeah.
It's obviously tough to take. You feel responsible for the club, for the city, for the fans. You want to put on a performance and get a result, and you don't want to lose the games that we did last year. And it's horrible. The only positive is that in football you always get another chance to put it right, and we're looking to do that this season.
Opportunity then. 7.5 minutes gone. Volks launches it into the area. And it's loose. It's a good save by Woodman. Aidan Flint. City lead in the derby.
Obviously, Flinty got a great header, great goal. We had to dig in and put bodies on the line, which we expect to do in a derby, and we got the win. We got the 3 points, and that was the most important thing. And the feelings after was amazing, and just that feeling that we'd done our job, we'd made all the fans proud of us as a team. We want that again. We want that in front of our supporters. So we'll be looking to do that. We've got opportunities, obviously, this season to do that. So that's something this group, myself, are fully focused on leading into this game.
You can tell in training there's a different feel. There's a spark. There's a sort of ferociousness. Everybody's sort of heightened.
It's a totally different build-up. It's like, I'd go to say it's as close as you'll ever get to building up to a cup final or a playoff final or anything like that. It does have a different meaning to it.
Ever since I was a young lad, I used to go to the old Ninian Park, Bob Bank, Grange End. Those real kind of memorable derbies, passion, the intensity, you could breathe it and smell it. Fond memories for me, but obviously understand the nature of the derby as well, how big it is.
Biggest occasions in South Wales football. It's of huge importance to us as players, as coaching staff and as fans.
Since I was 9 years old, it's been the biggest game of the year every year. So the most important part of football for me every season. It's been the biggest game. So
I think as an occasion, it's unbelievable. The build up to it. Everybody's pitching up for this game, and ultimately you just don't want to let the fans down.
Both sides want to win so much, and I think it means everything in the changing room, especially when you're a local lad, and it's such a big emotional feeling to want to try and win these games. You can't really describe it really, but yeah, it's massive.
I can only speak on behalf of myself and the players. I think everyone's ready and knows how much it means to us as players, to the football club, and most of all to the supporters. So it's disappointing to get them sort of things questioned about us, but I think we've lost the games on football reasons, and we need to be better at that. We need to make sure we're ready for a football match and come out on top in them duels and them periods in the game, and The most important thing is the result, and if we can get them things right, I'm positive that we can get a good result.
I want to see passion, I want to see intensity, control those emotions as well on the ball, like that calmness that you need. So there's that little bit of fire that you need when you haven't got the ball to go and win it back, to recover and to block shots and to put your body on the line.
You can't treat it like any other game because it's not like any other game. But the team that keeps their head the most and doesn't overstep the mark usually go on and win it.
They'll be expecting a lot of noise. We'll have our travelling fans. We need to show them in the game how much it means to us, passion we need to show. We'll play with our energy and our intensity.
It's a massive game. Everybody wants to win it. Like I said, it's all about doing it for the fans who turn up and watch it week in, week out.
We know we've underperformed against them in recent years, but we have to go into it positive. This is a new team. We've got a lot of new players, and we've got to go in there confident. We're a good side when we're at it. We need to be at it, and we need to go there and get a win.